Alrighty, party people. I think it's about time we get started. Hey. It has been quite a hot minute since I last did a stream on my own. I mean, the folks say hi, Abby, hi everybody. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yeah, first time in a while that I'm doing a solo stream because college has me by the throat and all that jazz. But I got through a bunch of work today, and I was sitting there, and I was like, I really need to play Hildebrand and Habromania before I get spoiled on stuff. So, the goal today is to go through Habromania, which is, from what Yabby has told me, is about 50 minutes, roughly, for the demo. And then after that, we'll jump into Final Fantasy XIV and do the new Hildebrand quest. Roughly about that size, yes? Okay. Probably gonna be a little more or less depending on how fast I get through dialogue and puzzles or whatever. I know nothing about this game. I only saw one trailer, and that was what Yabby showed me like a couple months ago. So I have zero clue what it's gonna be like. Other than I know it's an Alice in Wonderland story. It's kind of that base. If the title screen has anything to say about it, it's gonna be an Alice in Wonderland story. I'm trying to think. Any other information? Oh yeah, I made some soup and I planned to eat it before stream, but I left it on the stove for too long, so it was really hot. So I have a bowl of soup in front of me. So if you hear any like silverware hitting like plates and stuff, that's me. That's me chowing down on my soup. You'll probably be able to tell because I'll be like this while I eat it. So yeah, it's it's kind of like a beef stew type thing. It's called Stew and Veggies, but it's a beef stew. Alrighty, let's get into it. Alright, let's see. Okay, just making sure that worked. Okay, it's always hard to tell. Oh, how do I turn that off? No, I'm just gonna do this. I don't... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work. Dang. I don't want... How do I turn the... Oh, my Withers is still up. Oh no, Withers, go away. He's been up there for so long, I forgot he wasn't part of the overlay. Yeah, you know what? I found the perfect workaround. I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger. He's judging you even in different games. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Hopefully this isn't too big. I don't know why, but Steam, like, for some games, Steam will... And also, there isn't a BGM in the title menu. So if you're like, why is there no music? That's because there is no music. But one thing I've noticed about some games on Steam and some other games is when you're streaming, sometimes like down where my head is right now, you'll see a username like from a friend, and they'll be playing something. And I'm not against that. I just, when it comes to streaming, some of my friends have really weird usernames, and I always feel like I'm being judged. All right, but that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's get into it. If there's a way to turn that off, I'll try and remember how I did it. Okay, I would appreciate that. Oh god. that jump scared me so bad. Ow. Oh, my head. Goodness, did I... Oh, that's cool. The piano keys are the... Oh, that's awesome. Is this the same... Yabby, is this the same studio that did Don't Starve? Um... Oh, my head. Goodness, did I fall from all the way up there? It's got to be at least 100 meters. 1,000, actually. How am I not dead? Right? So good for that dialogue. I like it. I like the stylism. I don't think so. I think it's just the artist style. Okay. Because I know that in Don't Starve, when the characters would speak, it would like you wouldn't hear like voices, but you would hear kind of like sounds, if that makes sense. Not necessarily music, but I think it. I think I got my point across. I've landed on a tea table. Must have broken my fall. How peculiar. It's not a place to have tea, though, isn't it? At the bottom of the hole? It's quite strange. It is quite strange. Oh, good God, my head. I think I must have bashed it on the way down. I can't seem to remember how I got here. Girl calls it a tea table. That's a rock. Well, I think it's like I think these like this is like marble and stuff, but I think this is like an actual table and these are like the thing. Though how it didn't break from her crashing down on it, that is another question. I can't seem to remember how I got here. Well, usually, when I can't remember how I arrived somewhere, it's because I'm dreaming. So, you must be dreaming again. Oh, I know. You're dreaming again, Alice. Usually I wake up before I hit the ground. I never stuck around after. That's odd. I guess I should try and wake up. Um, strong ass table. Definitely not an IKEA table, I can tell you that much. Let's pinch. Ouch. Well that didn't work. Suppose you should try again. Harder? Pinch harder. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's not working. Oh dear, I'm not dreaming, am I? Then how did I get here? And where is here? And how am I still alive after such a long fall? Oh, Alice, your head's just full of questions, isn't it? Come on now, let's try and unravel this. I suppose the first thing I should find out is where I am. Apparently go to your friends list settings. There should be a way to turn off notifications. Okay, let me do that right now, actually. Okay, so friends. Oh my god. Friends list. I don't know who this person is. How do I... It's their whole thing. Okay. Oh, dude, the menu is so weird. I don't know how to turn it off. Thank you, Steam, for being weird. Let's see. And there's not a settings thing that I'm able to see. No, that only does that. Um, oh, oh no. I'll figure it out later. Or Steam settings notifications. Oh, okay. I'll do that then. Steam settings notifications. Just gonna turn all that off. Um, Hopefully that did it. Hopefully that did it. Okay. I do remember how to walk at least, though on such wobbly knees. I love... Dude, the art style is so good. 9 o'clock. I don't think that's right. That clock must be broken. Also, who put a clock onto a wall of a cave hole? What an odd place for a table. I wonder who set this up. For a walk cycle with chef's kiss. Oh, it's got a... I love it. It's nice and bouncy. Am I walking forward? Am I walking this way? Okay. Right? Oh. I think I can see some light peeking out through here. Though I'll shred myself to ribbons if I try and climb through all those thorns. What am I missing? What's under here? Aha! Oh, what a pretty pair of scissors. I should like to keep them, I think. They got the manner of talking down, too. Which, like, is one of those things that you don't really think about. Where are the clicky spots? Yeah, me and Yabby are doing the... moving the doing like a World War II's like pilot's scan of the sky. Yes, the talking feels very Alice. Those nasty thorns. Perhaps I should check on my newly acquired shiny pair of scissors. Bag, I guess? Use. My shiny pair of scissors should make quick work of these. Ooh, those were some nice scissor noises. Okay, you guys definitely heard that. There we are. Nicely done. Soup. Oh, that's definitely a cat. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's go with the rose first before we touch the skeleton. Pretty prickly little thing, aren't you? Night. Taking the rose. Goodness, it's a... Oh. Oh, gross. Well, that's the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Oh dear, I don't do well with dead bodies, I'm afraid. Poor skeleton, whatever happened to you? Did you get stuck here as well? You certainly look like you've been down here for a while. I suppose that doesn't bode well for me. Alice, you're... all things considered, you're taking this remarkably well. You could say that that was a jaw-dropping, Drat. The way's blocked. Good try scaling it, maybe. Though in this dress, and considering my agility, or lack of it, not sure that'll get me anywhere. Now hear me out, Alice. Hear me out. How about we hop the wall? Is this your bag, Mr. Skellington? Or Miss Skellington? Can say either way, I suppose. Should, quite like to take a peek inside that bag, if you don't mind. It's a book. No, a journal. Oh, were you a writer? I'm a bit snoopy, I'm afraid. I might give it a read. Oh, it's blank. That's the point of an empty, what's the point of an empty journal? Journals are meant to be written in. You won't use it? I will. I can use this to keep my head on straight, keep things sorted and organized. Oh, I do hope I remember things, soon. Worst case, if someone finds my skeleton here, at least they'll know who it was, or who I was. Oh, the doodles! The doodles are so cute! Alright, objectives. Remember, my head hurts. Remember your past. Check out journal. What would I use this journal for? Open the diary tab, open the saves tab. Get roasted, dead guy. Find a way out. How on earth did I end up here? Explore. Okay, diary. If you're reading this, I might be dead in the bottom of a hole, and you've Found this near my decaying corpse. If so, hello, my name is Alice. I'm 19 years old, and that's just about all I can remember about myself at the moment. I've fallen quite a long way down, and I think I must have hit my head. Hopefully no important bits are damaged, aside from the whole memory thing, which I suppose is an important bit, but I can worry about that after I've gotten out of here, wherever here is. Oh, dude, I love the art style. The diary will update as you explore. Check it out in every area. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, and then this is saves. I'm gonna overwrite it. I know that it probably just saved, but we're overwriting it. The Cheshire Cat. I saw you open your eyes, mother effer. What was that? I only noticed the paw prints right here. The good old, wait, did I save? Let me save again. Always save twice. And if you're unsure, save 2 more times. Oh. Okay. This is a wonderful garden. He's seen better days. This necklace is real. It must be ridiculously expensive. Mine. She's very beautiful and very nude. Welcome to Greek style of, or well, not Greek, more classical style of painting. Let's see, diary. Spooky statues. This place is terribly overgrown. Where am I? That's awesome. I love this so far. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? Oh, I get it. I get it. It's ironic because Medusa's been turned to stone. What a pretty young lady. What pretty flowers. Lady Justice, I hate to be at the business end of that axe. Took me a second too. But there's a thing to grab there. Why do they always make old people look so unpleasant? I always found old women delightful. Here, let's look at her. I see you watching me. I saw you watching me, mother effer. Got something to say? Freaking say it. Wonder if I have a mother. Well, obviously I know I have a mother. Everyone has a mother. But I mean in a more specific sense. Can't remember. What you're saying is, you're not wondering if you have a mother, you're wondering if you have a mom. That's a big difference. Okay, look at this. It's a photograph of a fountain. Where is this? Okay. That's a lot of mice. One must contemplate the fountain while eating soup. Listen, what I'm wondering is it a soup fountain? You know, like a soup kitchen, but instead of a kitchen, it's just a fountain that's constantly giving out soup. Also, thanks for the pictures, Abby. I did end up finding the right place. I didn't know which setting specifically, so I just turned them all off. Alright, good to know. Let's see. It won't budge. Alright, had to check. Important question, which soup? Which soup would you like to be coming out of the fountain? Oh my god, the picnic basket. Oh my god, the apples. How would I get over there? That looks like there's a gap. This is the kind of basket I'd used to go on I'd used to go picnicking with. Mine. Okay, diary. Anything new? No. Okay. Potato soup, green onions, bacon cheese, and sour cream. Well, held up by the rats. Oh, would you give the rats some? Better get the rats some. Okay. Water's supposed to flow through here, I think. It's all dried up. Of course, that's their wage. Yes. Okay. I think I'm piecing together what's going on. Some sort of bucket. Water elevator system. It's not moving though, obviously. This is giving me like Undertale vibes in like the best way possible. This is a bucket. Dear God. This might work as a bridge if I'm strong enough to carry it. Lo and behold, you are strong enough to carry it. Huh. Actually a lot lighter than I thought. It's a lever. It's covered in thorny vines. Can I use my wonderful pair of scissors? Snip, snip. There you go. Oh, nothing happened. For some reason, I thought that would make it work. I love her little strut. Just the little bounciness in her walk. I love it. It doesn't hurt to try, Alice. It does not. Maybe I can use this blink to, blink here. Okay. Look at that. A bridge. Very clever stuff, Alice. Now, just try not to fall off of it. What shiny red apples. Hopefully of the unpoisoned variety. She knows her fairy tales. I'm not hungry at the moment, but this apple is too pretty to eat anyway. Okay. Can I go in here? Okay, there is more stuff. I see you, cat. New area? Ads are going to be starting in like 3 minutes. When they do, I'm going to go on BRB so people don't miss anything. That is my play when it comes to games like these. So yeah. Mercy. That's a lot of rubble. I could get crushed. Poor Dolly. Down here all by herself. Where's your mama, baby? Pull string. Well, that's unpleasant. I love Alice. Alice is great. We're gonna talk to the bird. Hello, Miss Raven. It's quite a lovely nest you have there. The raven blinks in a flattered sort of way. Aw, it's a bird's nest. There's a bunch of sparkly bits and bobs in it. So I heard someone say that if you're curious on if it's a crow or a raven, it's a crow. Because a raven, you will know it's a raven. Which I found to be really funny. Because they're like, if you're wondering, it's a crow. If, like, when you see a raven, you know it's a raven. Okay. Ravens are huge. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, we're gonna mess with this first. Wonder if this old thing still works. Oh. Okay. Oh, I think I know where this is gonna lead. Okay. What a pretty handheld mirror. Gosh, my reflection certainly looks worse for wear. Chin up, Mirror Alice. We'll get through this. She's so adorable. Anything in here? Little man! Little mole man! Was that a rat wearing clothes, or am I mad? And now we strut back down the walkway. No, it's his life savings. He shouldn't have dropped them. It's left behind a coin. Not that money will do me any good here, but it certainly is shiny. Okay. What a miserable looking clown, poor thing. Okay, there, this way. This way says out. I'm trying to figure out, am I missing something? Do I have to double back? That's the creator's profile picture. Oh, okay. This way, maybe? No. Anything new in here? Pretty bird. Oh, that's great. Okay. So you see all the little stuff. I don't know if you ever need a hint. I will do that. Symbols all here are the same ones on the tile near those statues. Is it moon cycle? Oh, I think I understand it. Okay. Ads just started, so I'm gonna go on BRB until the ad break is over. See you all on the other side. The ads are over. Any interesting ads? Oh god, what did I do? Either the game crashed or I pressed a button that closed it, and I didn't know I could do that. How far back am I? The game hath vanished. Okay. Not too far back. I can get back pretty quick. Note to self. When eating or when restarting things, or when switching screens or unmuting or whatever. Yeah. Good morning, America. Hi, Sketch. How you doing? She's supposed to be holding something. I bet she is. What a pretty young lady. What pretty flowers. Okay, I'm just making sure I click on everything that I clicked on earlier. I'm doing can't sleep, so I get to watch instead. That sucks, Sketch. I hope you manage to fall asleep soon. I don't think anything crazy intense is gonna happen. So if you feel like falling asleep to the stream, go for it. Unless you're at your desk, in which case, go to your bed or something. I don't know. I don't want you slamming face first into the keyboard. That's never comfy. Alright. Getting caught up. Alright, and then we're gonna use the scissors. Snip, snip. Alright, do that. Right, and then use mine. Don't worry about that. I've fallen asleep on my chair exclusively for weeks at a time. Your poor back. Sometimes other things are comfier than bed. I don't know why. I've found it a couple times where I've just straight up sat down, like lay down on my couch and fell asleep. My back is wonderful. I'll have you know. All right, I stand corrected. Wait a second. Save. I don't know how many saves you can go down to, so. All right. We're almost there, guys. We're almost caught back up. I still love that. I still love the, aw, poor little one, where's your mom? Mama. Well, that's weird. Just gotta harass the poor rat man. Yeah, and I gotta tell this crow, or this raven, that they have a lovely nest. Alright, rat man. Gotta hand over your life savings. Oh, wait a minute. Ask why it's like a writing desk? Did they really just pull a blinks flatteringly? No, they pulled a blinked in a flattering, or flattered kind of way. Anything in here? Alright, now that we've gone through here, save again. No, he needs that to feed his family. Sucks to be him, I guess. Oh, sorry, Miss Raven. I'll leave you alone. Can I talk to him? Hello, Miss Raven. It's quite a lovely nest you have there. Links in a flattered sort of way. Okay. Destroyed 2 families in 2 different timelines. It's his canon event. Nothing I can do about that. Not the money here will do me any good. Alright, so now we're gonna walk all the way back over there. Oh, the game crashed again. I wonder why. Let me try something. Display. We're gonna... Oh, Lord. Okay. Something's going on. Let me fix this here. I'm gonna slide over here while I try and fix it. That way you guys, at the very least, get some, BGM going. Setting it to Wumbo? I did not. I feel like I'm missing something with that, because I don't know what you're talking about. Display. It's on full screen. I'm gonna move the graphics down to standard. Lock speed. Okay, everything else. Okay, hopefully this works. Alright, once I get this coin, I'm saving again. Good here. It does remember to save regularly. Yeah. Success. I think it has to do with loading into other zones, because that's when I was having issues. Berries. Pretty bird. Apple. Save. Wish there's a quick save. The symbols on here are the same as the ones on the tiles near those statues. Is it moon cycled? Okay, so it's this one. You're a pretty young lady with pretty flowers. Okay, so now we need to look for the full moon. Snake. So it's the old lady. Oh, I think I understand it. Okay, I think what it's doing is it's like doing a passage of time thing. Hansel and Gretel or Snow White. Did that work? It won't budge. What am I missing? Oh, I think I get it. Let's see. Who would you be holding? Let's go with the apple. It'll be Daft Alice. The apple won't work here. Okay. Ouch. Maybe the picnic basket? It didn't work. Let's put the wicker basket away. Alright, guys. We're doing it. Oh, wait a second. There's a little thing. Sassy looking abandoned baby doll. Candy apple. Hopefully of the unput. Man, this statue looks like Snow White. Man, this apple is so pretty. Hopefully it's not of the poison variety. There, pretty flower for pretty statue. There we go. Simple as glowing now. How very strange. Alright, now for you. The dots connecting. I'm using all my brain power right now. The soup is giving me energy. Let's see. Statue, but it sparkles either way. Photograph fountain with skeletal figure holding water pitcher. Pours waters in the girl's hands. How grim. Maybe this? Here you go, Miss Statue. I found a baby for you. Who's in the trash? That's another one. Only one symbol left, and then, well then, I don't actually know what this is doing. But it's doing something, and that's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, time to save. Oh boy, I sure hope this isn't one of those those poison apples, suspiciously poison-shaped apple. Looks like she's supposed to be holding something. Take your apple, you old crone. Would you like this apple? Would you like this apple, ma'am? It turned to stone. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, we've made progress. Save again. I see the freaking cat. That's a lot of rats. She's holding out her hands like she's waiting for something. It's a fountain, I think, but there's no water. I think he's missing a piece. Yes, Oreo? Listen, I know that I'm not giving you attention right this second, but you're still really adorable. I hope you know that. Soup break. Okay. Let's see. Where are you holding? You're... I gotta go bother the crow. What's this? A note? Or the raven? Death and life were not enemies, as the humans had always supposed. Just as there could be no warmth of day without cool hand of night, so too could there be no life without death. Life brought beginning, mornings, and light. Death brought ending, sleep, and peace. For so it was, for all time, forever, always and forever. Okay. Maybe it's a memorial? Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Whatever heebie-jeebies are. Never thought about it, actually. Hi, Timinit. I hope I said that right. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Alright, now time to bother the raven. Okay. Nothing odd happening here. Nothing at all. Totally not being stalked by a cat or anything. Just Teeny, like Tina with an eye. Alrighty. Welcome in, Teeny. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Miss Raven. It's quite a lovely nest you have there. Let me try and be nice. Now, Miss Raven, I understand this might be an inconvenience for you, moving and all. But you see, I really need that picture, and you're sitting on it. I think it belongs to a fountain, not to you. Raven does not care about what you need. It's a raven. A bargain. Look, it's just that I really need that picture. How about we make a deal? You let me have that picture, and I'll help you find a new one. A better one even, shinier than this one. Raven does look mildly interested. You just woke up. I'm from Germany, and it's in the morning here. Well, good morning then. Hope you have a good start to your day. The Raven looks mildly interested. I can put together a nice new nest for you. You'll love it, I promise. Okay. thanks for the follow. Let's see, let's see. Here, let's see. What does it say? Remember your past. Okay. I have this awful feeling something is watching me. It's probably nothing. Just nerves. I need to get out of here. Girl, there's a cat who's been staring at you. Okay, I need to make a new nest. I kind of think that I did the harder of the two options. So what do I have in my bag? Probably not just the cat anymore. Oh. Well, now I am scared. Love the walk animation. Yeah, we were saying the same thing. The walk animation's really good. What do you think with this? It says smells of roses, or maybe that's just the air. Place reeks of the stuff, roses and dirt. Look around the statues again. She's gone. Miss Justice is gone. Oh no. Oh no, that ain't good. Deuce is still here though. You know what? This seems oddly appropriate. Oh! I didn't think that was gonna happen. I never thought Medusa was all that scary. Thought it was rather unfair what happened to her, all things considered. The whole getting her head cut off as a trophy thing. I mean... Oh god, what did I do? Is there anything I can do here? I wonder if the head was knocked off later, made it that one. What about you? Very pretty. Okay, maybe even further back? What am I looking for? Hi. Jesus, Joseph and Mary, is that Lady Justice? Is that blood? Lord help me. Statues shouldn't move around like that. That's quite frightening. Whose blood is that? Part of me wants to take the axe, but I feel like I shouldn't touch her stuff. I don't want her to move again or anything. Okay, so we're looping now. Alright, so we've looped. Ooh. 9 o'clock. I don't think that's right. Want a hint? Yeah, I'll take a hint. I'm feeling a bit stumped here. There's nothing new for me to click on, as far as I can tell. You can combine stuff in your inventory. Oh, yeah. I have an idea. Let me save before I do this, though. Did you miss something? Check by the skeleton. Oh. Were you married? That's a bit sad, seeing as you're dead. Ring is so very shiny, though. Oh. Me too. Sticky fingers, Alice. But nobody's here, so it must be fine. Lady Justice is just behind me. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Death through its part, the ring is surprisingly shiny for being kicked off a corpse. Alright, I'm gonna combine this and this. See if that does anything. New home for new friends, still. It's still a bit plain. Can I combine these two? Slightly more sparkly nest. Maybe the coin? Can I combine it with the coin? But for a creature who likes the finest things in life. Okay, got it. I'm gonna go check on Lady Justice. Still doing okay in here? No? Okay. Chat, I'm scared. Seeing her move like that and having blood on her legit sent a chill up my spine. Hi, scared. I'm sketchy. Hi. Hi, scared. I'm Yabby. Nice to meet your acquaintance, Yabby. Let's save again. I think I fixed the problem we were having, but I'm gonna try my best to do good. Hello, Miss Raven. That's a lovely nest you have there. The Raven blinks in a flattered sort of way. Reason. Miss Raven, I understand this might be an inconvenience for you. Moving and all. But you see, I really need that picture you're sitting on. It belongs to a fountain, not to you. Raven does not care about what you need. Beg. Really need it. It would mean the world to me. I'm begging you. Looks uncomfortable with your pleading and ignores you. Oh! Come on, Quake. That should be enough, I think. There's a lot of nice shiny things on it. If I were a bird, I'd sure love to live in a nest like this. Brune looks very happy in her new home. She has a gift for you, too. Oh, for me? A feather? Wow, thank you very much. Finally, it's the picture. I can stick this back where it belongs. This Raven only negotiates with shinies. Thank you very much. Yes, I forgot that to interact with things, I had to actually use objects. So... Bum ba dum ba dum bum. Who's on you? Oh, would you look at that? It's working again. Where's the water coming from, I wonder? Suppose it's unimportant, so long as it's working. Best not to think about things too hard sometimes. I don't know, I feel like that's going to be an important question to ask. Let's see, diary. Death and life. Alrighty. Think we should go check on Lady Justice? I think we should go check on Lady Justice. Want to give Lady Justice one last look. Just to be sure. Make sure she's doing okay. Yep, still there. Holy water. Like just this. Please wipe those tears, but do that not in a violent or scary way. Oh wait. I'm either going mad or there's supposed to be a statue here. Where did she go? I mean, we know that now, but I forgot I could click on that. Huh? Goes all the way up. Should I try hopping in a bucket? Let's do it! Lady Justice, do what you want. You're a strong, independent statue. Don't take no orders. This is a bucket. Dear God. Those are some strong buckets. Yes. Oh dear, this isn't the surface, is it? I'm still underground. Where is this place? It looks nothing like the ruins from before. Is that a house? Notebook time. I don't know where that well spit me out, but I'm still deep underground. How far did I fall exactly, and whose house is this? Why anyone would want to live here, I have no idea. Everything's destroyed. It looks like a bomb was dropped here. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so that leads to somewhere. Quite a long way down. It's completely wrecked. Must have been one nasty crash. Is anyone home? I wonder. It's locked, of course it is. Let's knock, let's be nice. I have my theories, but I also may know too much, not about the demo, but about the lore of the game. Hello? Is somebody there? I guess nobody's home. Try and find another way in. I have a guess. Just based off the one trailer I saw. Huh. That's not creepy. It's 9 o'clock. Idea we steal Lady Justice's axe and break in. I'm sure she won't have a problem with that. I don't like this painting much. What's this? A bit ominous, Life sowed the seeds of the living, and when the time came, death harvested. He cleaved their souls from their flesh and blood and teeth and brought them to the after. He would leave them there because their souls did not belong to him. Death did not belong to anyone, anywhere, and no one and nothing belonged to him. All death knew was taking, and there was so much taking to be done. So car is wrecked from the front, completely totaled, unable to drive, but there's nothing seemingly crashed into it. That's totally not a sign of a rampaging monster. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally fine. She doesn't look very happy. They're a very attractive couple. Look, a key. Oh, a house key. Sir? Oh my god. I hate that quite a lot. God help me. I think my favorite part about this is weird stuff happening and Alice being like, what? Oh, I love Alice's reactions. The complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. That was amazing. I'm crying. What a sad poem. Huh. Be that word or sign of parting bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting. I get thee back into the tempest and night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thou shall. Thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never fitting, still sitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamp's light o'er him, streaming, throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out the shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. I like how a lot of things in the game, including the books, are metaphors about the mind. Yes. My god? Something tells me I have to visit a friend. Will she say more about this? It's that key. He didn't leave that before. He didn't have that before, did he? That makes no sense. How did that even... Well, in any case, I can have the key now. I love Alice so much. Just the no. that shouldn't work. All right, time to save. Shit's fucked, but we must persevere. Check out the card. Hang on, I think there's something in there. Oh, not tarot cards. No, that's so bad. Not that I think tarot cards or anyone who like uses tarot cards to like read and stuff. Oh, it's collectible? Okay, that makes me feel better. I thought it was gonna be some like thing with the game. I love this game. This is a demo for it, Sketch. Yeah, I love it. When the full game's out, I'll stream the full thing. Wonder if that key could open it. Yes, Quake, remember, you must interact. Ah, Butterfingers. Let's try this again. Not a tarot game, I don't think, but I bet that it's been chosen very specifically who's on that card. Yes, 100%. Why, hello, you look a little... Well, let me restart. Hello, you look a bit lost. Jesus Christ! A talking cat! Many esoteric systems, a tarot card interpretation, the Fool is interpreted as the protagonist of the story, and the major arcana are the path of the Fool takes through the great mysteries of life. This path is known traditionally, and cartomancy as the Fool's journey is frequently used to introduce the meaning of major arcana cards to beginners. Okay. I should have remembered that, because in Cyberpunk, they have like a tarot card thing. They don't call them tarot cards, but they 100% are tarot cards. And the one right next to your apartment, because you only get them after a certain point in the game. You look at the next to the apartment for V, and in it that card is the Fool. So yeah. Jesus Christ, a talking girl? It's a bit of a rude greeting, don't you think? Goodness, where on earth did you... My God, you're a talking cat. I believe that's been well established, yes? Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. Are you some sort of... Some sort of radio toy or something? Are those the only options, radio toy or something? In that case, I suppose I would be a something. Oh gosh, now you've done it, Alice. You've hit your head and now you're talking to cats. Just like Aunt Edith. I feel like that's not just a comment being made. I feel like that's a little bit more important than it seems. Your Aunt Edith is a cat? Oh, sorry. No, I meant she talks to cats. But she's loony, and so am I guess. Can I have the key? So, you seem shocked. Certainly you've seen a cat before. Aunt Edith? Elaborate, Alice. I also gotta say, this Cheshire cat, absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. I want to hug him. Not a talking one. Oh yes, of course, but not, well, can't say I've heard one speak. Really, I found most cats quite verbose. Maybe they just don't want to talk to you. Ooh! Ooh! Well, they meow at me, and I obviously don't understand them, but you speak English. Also fluent in German. Okay. I think I must be hallucinating. I hit my head. They look like Tim or a Tam. I hit my head pretty hard earlier. Yes, I saw. That was quite the fall. Nobody's fallen down here in a while. You saw? Have you been watching me? Oh, sure. You're quite clever, Alice, getting that fountain working again. The last one just fiddled with those statues for a while, then gave up. Well, wait, sorry. How do you know my name? Because you look like an Alice. Because that's what you are, aren't you? An Alice? What does that mean? How exactly does an Alice look? Well, you don't look like just any old Alice. You look perfectly like yourself. And since you happen to be Alice, it means that you look rather like an Alice. After all, how else would you look? I'm terribly confused. I'm kind of following what he's putting down there. We're gonna take a mini soup break. My soup is cold at this point, so. Think, Alice, think! There's also the whole thing of we've been talking to ourselves this entire time. And so we've been going, well, you've done it now, Alice. Well then, which is it? You're either confused or you're Alice. Which one? Both. I'm both, I suppose. I'm a very confused Alice at the moment. Sorry, I'm just a bit overwhelmed right now. So much has happened since I woke up, and it's all just a bit much. What will you have after 500 quick saves? We can be bees. You can be a bee. So much has happened since I woke up, and it's just a bit much. You know, if you could just help me get my head sorted, I would very much appreciate it. Sure, very confused Alice. How can I help? Where are we? Let's start with that. Do you know where we are? We're here. Okay, I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. Lady Justice, Alice, I made a steak. Well, yes, but where is that specifically? It's not where you were before. Sorry, I hope this isn't rude, but I'm not asking what it's not. I mean, what is this place? Does it need a name? It's a different place than you used to be. At least we both happen to be at the moment. But how do I get back to where I used to be? The opposite side of where you fell in, I should think. Though, it's usually a one-way trip. See, that's just the issue. I can't remember anything from before. I mean, I remember a few things, like books and basic arithmetic and how to speak English, of course. But all the helpful memories are just gone. I don't know how I fell in, I just remember waking up. Does that sort of thing usually happen to you? Forgetting things, I mean? How should I know if I usually forget things when I can't remember who I am? You're Alice. Well, obviously. But, look, do you know the way out of here or not? Sure, it's in the house. Really? Well, alright. May I have the key back then? I shouldn't think so, no. This guy is dancing around the question like professional breakdancer, but also technically answering them. Yeah, that's what, like, that, I love that. I love that a lot. I also, now, I don't know about music. I don't know about pianos, but I know that, like, when you're doing music, you usually use certain chords to convey a certain like intention or emotion or something. The cat's piano behind his speech kind of gives me like a vibe of like Discord, if that makes sense. Like he's intentionally making things confusing. Something along those lines. Like not harmonious is I think what I'm trying to put down. But yeah. Why not? Does it belong to you? The fourth wall, it's breaking. I found it. Yes, I found it. And then I accidentally dropped it on the way over. And then I found it, so by your own very flimsy ethics, it's mine now, isn't it? Damn. No, I found it first. It's quite possible any number of people found the key before you did. That didn't deter you from taking it. When I got those answers, I was like, I'm pretty sure that if I say it's mine, he's gonna call my bluff because he's been watching. If I say, no, it isn't, he's gonna be like, then why should I give it to you? So I felt like that was a catch-22. He kind of got us there. Yeah. Look, Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat, I just really need to get out of here. Can I please have the key? No. Huh. Can I talk to you again? Can you at least just unlock the door for me? You can keep the key, I just need to get in. No. Well, why not? There's nothing behind that door for you yet. But you just said that's the way out. Yes, but not for you. Not yet. See, this is just the demo. Motherfucker! This is just the demo. And the house and everything after is all content that's not quite ready for you yet. That's early access stuff in there. What are you talking about? Well, this is just the demo. It's only the first tiny little bit of your story. If you'd like to experience the rest, you'll have to wait for the next bits to be out. But that's up to you, too. Up to me? What do you mean? If you want the rest of the game, you can check out the Kickstarter that's currently out. That's where you can gain access to the rest of the game as it's developed and released. Kickstarter? Yes, it's where we're hoping to get funded for the full game production. You can find the link on the title page. Tell me more. Could you tell me more about the Kickstarter? How much story's left? Oh, quite a lot. This is only the first half, the first chapter. And they're planning for 12... Holy shit! And they're planning for 12 chapters and at least 4 unique endings, depending on the choices you make. 12 chapters? How will those come out? One at a time, all at once? The story will be divided into 3 acts with each act containing 4 chapters. Plus the different endings in the last act? Quite right. Huh. The game is going to be 4 chapters, and I think they're releasing them as they finish them, not sure. Okay. They've reached 140k already? Damn. I'm 100% gonna support them. I'm gonna go to the Kickstarter after stream. Dude, that is awesome. Oh god, that's... Alright, we're gonna save. Let's see. Is there anything new here? Nope. Alright. Go to title. Okay, so that I don't play many demos. I'll be completely honest. I tend not to play demos. I don't know why, I just don't. I'm so happy Yabby like told me about the game and then showed me the trailer the other day for the demo, because it hadn't been on my radar. But wow, that was an amazing, that quality for the demo is insane. Truthfully, I don't think there's anything else to do here. There's another combo I managed to make, but I couldn't find anything to do with it. I'm just assuming the other items are for the second half of part 2. I gotta share it with you. I'm so excited for this. Yeah. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to the full release. I'm gonna... Here. That's gonna open a page for me. 140k. Damn. 3,197 backers, 50 days to go. Did they reach their goal? Oh my god. Okay. So their goal was 50k. They reached 140k. That is awesome. I'm so happy for them. They deserve it. That is awesome. Okay. All right. So that was the first half of stream. I will be uploading this as a separate VOD. I'm gonna cut the VOD in two, and then upload them separately. That way, actually, let me ask: would you guys be okay if I quickly if I set things up, end stream, and then restart it with all the stuff set up for Final Fantasy? That way I don't have to split the VOD and I can just export it. Gonna hop off now. Don't want to get spoiled on Final Fantasy stuff. I have D&D in the morning. So happy I had to catch this. Have a great rest of the stream. All right, Yabby, have a good one. Right here. You cool if I do that, Sketchy? If I do what Birdie does with like the ASMR? Good night, everybody. Good night, Yabby. Hope you have a good night. I don't mind. All right, let me get that set up then. Final Fantasy 14. Demo and some Hildebrand. All right, I